beautiful people. Welcome to 321 No Kiddin. I hope that you're having a splendid S is our letter today. So S for splendid. I hope you're having a splendid day. S for so many good S words, and a couple just kind of tie into some things I was thinking about today. So that's what you're going to get. The first one, I think I did the last time we did an S letter game, but because I'm going to name one of my future dogs this, I love this word, and I'll read you the definition before I tell you the word. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So serendipity. I just freaking love that word. Serendipity and serenity are going to be the name of two of my dogs when I get dogs. but that's their names. If you're into law of attraction at all, it goes without saying that you have to imagine it and feel it before you get it. So I imagine and feel that I'm going to have dogs, serenity and serendipity. Which brings me to our next S word, which is smile, because just thinking about that makes me smile. Another fun word for the day was, because these are supposed to be positive self-care activities, even though some people just are doing some positive S words or whatever the letter of the day is, and that's just fine. But this one is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm gonna give it up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I went to a class this morning, and they started talking about this 75 hard thing. It started with some fitness podcaster, it sounds like, and now it's like on TikTok and all over the place. So I'm gonna commit to doing this, and I'm gonna TikTok record it if I can figure all that out. But I'm not real good at TikTok, so I'm going to do that every day. And what I think I'm going to do to be slick about raising awareness around gambling is I'm going to do it. And because the hashtag's so popular and everybody's, following this, I'm going to sneak in some gambling stats and facts, and I'm going to have a little fun with it and make it my own. So the S word that I'm going to be missing during that is sweet treats, specifically ice cream. I guess what's involved is you have to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. You have to read 10 pages of a real book, a real nonfiction book, which, oh, by the way, I've been doing audiobooks for so long, I don't even know if I know how to read anymore. Drink a gallon of water, take photos. So there's some fun challenges, and 75 days sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. If I think about it, today's the 115th day that we've been together podcasting, and it feels like it's been forever. Like I didn't know a life before speaking to you twice a day. So it'll be interesting, and I'll, of course, keep you updated here as well. And if you care to join me, look it up. The app's like $5. And I guess there's reminders and stuff. I didn't dig too deep because I don't want to start it until I think I'm going to start it Friday because my birthday's Thursday. So I think it's going to be my 46th birthday present to myself. And I think it's going to be a fun challenge to do. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the other word that caught my attention, and I got to tell you, there's so many cool freaking things to celebrate this week, and I don't want to ruin the surprise on all of them, but I will tell you, like I just said, my birthday's Thursday, and I was just thinking how, so I don't have Friday off from work. I have Thursday off from work. Around here, there's a couple places. One is, this is to give you the difference between sober thinking and non-sober thinking, or changing my attitude to gratitude. Okay, so get ready for this. So around here, there's this place called Bombers. And if you go to Bombers on your birthday and you have to show your license, they'll give you this free margarita. But the margarita is like bigger than your head. It's in one of those big, tall, silver, I want to say chalice. I don't think that's the right word. But it's huge, and it comes with sparklers, and the only requirement is your tab has to be $15. So you go with other people, and it comes with as many straws as you want, and it's kind of a fun novelty, and it gets people in the door for their birthdays. And my birthdays have been on lame days of the week, I think, since I've been back to New York, and I may have done it once or twice. But I was thinking how Tara's birthday is a week after mine, so I was thinking, oh well, we usually do something for our birthdays. I feel like we used to go to we did this for a lot of days, so it might not be just our birthdays, but we would go to this place that had really good mojitos that were buy one, get one free, and they had fried ice cream, another sweet treat. So all these traditions that I won't be doing this Thursday because it's going to be my first sober birthday. Not my first birthday that I celebrated sober, but the first birthday that, that's part of the 75-day challenge thing too, which, by the way, is about mental strength more than just physical. It sounds like the physical is a byproduct, but it's about mental training to be disciplined. And you can't have alcohol on it, which isn't a problem anymore because we got 7 months of alcohol-free time. So anyway, so sober is that next word. And like I said, I don't think I partied every birthday or drank every birthday, but just having a birthday and knowing that I can't have these, not only the alcohol, right? But my gambling mind is pissed that I don't get to take advantage of something free. It's so backwards. This is why I call it an attitude, because that's the way an addict would think. So, and it's not just there. There's 2 local Bombers, so you can go do it in both places. There's places that do free beer out of a boot, and I wouldn't do that anyway because beer is gross, and so are feet, and it's not like a real person's boot, but you get the idea. So it's going to be a sober birthday, and that's cool. It really is cool because I won't be hungover, and the margarita that I'm talking about is like 90% sugar, 5% alcohol anyway, and the other 5% might be ice. So I'm not really losing out overall. It's just interesting. And since I've been declaring 46 is like my new year, this from 45 to 46 was definitely a lot of learning, reflection, growing. Definitely. I would have to say that this last year has been my biggest growing year. Hands down through my whole life. And I'm very grateful for that. Super wicked grateful. Anyway, those are our S words. I got class here in a little bit. And thank you for cheering me up because I had my grumpy pants on. I'm not a fan of chores like that involve other people, like business chores or even personal chores, like say the bank screws up something and then you have to chase down the bank and you have to call and you have to be on hold and you have to blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't like that shit at all. It makes me fucking bonkers. And I was like in a really good mood today and I go to the mailbox and, when I was setting up my business, the people that set it up, they're slick. The language makes it sound like you need to buy things. So I get this charge for like $150 in June on my card. I'm like, what is this? They're like, oh, well, you pay us just in case somebody needs to deliver a document to the business. Well, the state sent me freaking audit papers. They didn't do any service, but evidently it's part of the rules of having a business. Anyway, so I had to do all this paperwork and figure it out, and I'm fighting with the company so I can move it over to the state for $30 instead of $150. Well, I do all this stuff, and I get the note today that I didn't fill out the paperwork right. So I have to revisit this whole thing. So just the premise of that ticks me off. I still haven't heard back from the state on my audit, which is ticking me off. My photographer hasn't sent the pictures. Like all these chasing down things that started to impact my mood. I hate touching things more than once. Like it's bullshit. I shouldn't even freaking have to. Like the rest of the world should, do things right so that it doesn't affect me. How's that for a little more attitude? Okay. Anyway, so you helped shake me out of that because I was a little pissy about such things. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be back in the morning. Tomorrow we're going to celebrate too. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it's pretty exciting. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I'll be talking to you first thing in the morning before you see my Instagram post. Pretty exciting day tomorrow. Maybe even better than my birthday. Close second. Yeah, close second. Okay, I will talk to you soon, beautiful people. Thanks for being here. Good night.